You'll see how the actors of the TV series Full House 1987-1995 changed 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! The natural uncle of the Tanner sisters, whom he has always treated with care. He is crazy about rock and roll and is also a musician himself, plays the guitar skillfully and has good vocal skills. Likes to ride a motorcycle. Joey Gladstone, Dave Collier, is a close friend of Danny since childhood, who always came to his rescue in a difficult situation. He is not inclined to give up when difficulties arise and is a versatile person. Dreams of making a good career as a comedian. DJ Tanner, Candace Cameron Burr, is a child of Danny and Pamela. She is not afraid of difficulties and knows how to find a way out of any situation and can also help her friends in this matter. DJ don't like it when father interferes too much in her affairs. Steve Hale, Scott Winger, is the leader of the school's wrestling team. He has an excellent appetite and enjoys playing video games time after time. Hale is not used to being lazy and is always positive about the situation. DJ was his girlfriend at school. Sister. She is a very sociable child and has a cheerful character, not afraid to stand up for others and defend her position, and also knows how to admit her mistakes. Likes to sing. She was portrayed by Jodie Sweetin. Danny Tanner is the father of many children and tried to independently cope with the upbringing of his daughters after the death of his wife. He likes to keep everything under control. Played by Bob Saget, who died as a result of a head injury in 2022. Becky Katsopoulos, Lori Loughlin, is a journalist by profession and has mostly worked as a host, including on Danny's show. She is distinguished by benevolence, can give practical advice, and is able to sensibly assess the situation. Becky is just beloved. Kimmy Gibbler lived next door to Tanner's and is a good friend of DJ and Steve. She has a rebellious nature and can often do rash things. She is good with animals and has a dog and a hamster at home. Has a wide, beautiful smile. She was played by Andrea Barber. Nikki Katsopoulos loves to have fun and also has a good sense of humor. Despite the fact that he is an adult guy, Nicky still often likes to play dirty tricks with his brother. He has warm and friendly relations with the whole family, played by Blake Tuomi Wilhoit. Alex Katsopoulos is very close to his brother and does many things with him, including starting his own fish taco business. He likes to wear a pendant around his neck and often wears bracelets on his left hand. The role was performed by Dylan Tuomi Wilhoit. Vicky Larson is Danny's lover, for whom a career has become a priority over relationships. News is something that has always attracted her, and she has always aspired to become a columnist on a news channel. Differs in benevolence, played by Gail Edwards. Around dry cleaners while still making enough time for her son Rusty. She's a cute girl with blonde hair who has pretty features, often wears bracelets, and prefers to wear neat earrings. Played by Deborah Stein. Teddy is one of Michelle's best friends, a friendship that began in kindergarten. He is somewhat impatient, can act decisively, and doesn't hesitate to express his thoughts out loud and ask about what interests him. The role is performed by Taj Mowry. Aaron is in the same class as Michelle. He appears to be a sweet child, but is often mean and rude to children, including Michelle, and dislikes the rest of the Tanner family. Aaron is quite proud, but able to change for the better. He was played by Mika Hughes. Gia is one of Stephanie's best friends. She tends to do irresponsible things, which she can sometimes drag her friends into. By nature, Gia is a leader and tends to react sensitively to negative changes in her life. Likes to go shopping, played by Marla Sokolov. Nick Katsopolis, John Africa, is Jess's biological father. The family is great importance to him. He warmly treats and loves it, although he often showed excessive severity towards his children and grandchildren. Nick was able to build his own business. Nicky Katsopolis is the native son of Jess and Becky. He was named after his grandfather and has a twin brother Alex. Nicky is a sweet, handsome child who often wears the same clothes as his brother, only in a different color. He was played by Daniel Renteria. Viper is in a romantic relationship with DJ Tanner and is also a friend of Jess Katsopolis, with whom he is in the same musical band. He loves music and can play the guitar well. He has a snake tattoo on his left shoulder. He was portrayed by David Leeper. Staff member of the school where Michelle is studying. She's recognizable by her red curly hair, which she usually cuts short often. She was portrayed by Marsha Wallace, who died in 2013 from sepsis and pneumonia. Mr. Malatesta was Jess and Joey's employer. He believed that the client is always right and it's necessary to fulfill any of their wishes, no matter how strange they may be. Played by James Hampton, who died in 2021 from complications of Parkinson's. Walter is in the same class as Stephanie Tanner and is on good terms with her. Often became the subject of ridicule of classmates. He wears dark green-brown glasses and always wears perfectly styled hair. The role of Walter is played by actor Whit Hertford. Roger is quite friendly guy who can get along well with people and feels comfortable in the company. He can sing and play the guitar well, and he is not afraid to perform in public. Has a stylish cut and shoulder-length hair. The role is played by Roger Lodge. Youngest daughter of the Tanner couple. She didn't know her mother and tries to imitate her older sisters in many ways. Michelle loves animals and has 4 pets. She knows how to ride a horse well, played by Mary-Kate Olsen. Michelle Tanner is the sister of DJ and Stephanie. She's friendly and often spends time in the company of her friends. Michelle is a pretty smart and quick-witted girl, but she can do weird things. She was played by Ashley Olsen, with her sister Mary-Kate Olsen. Derek can sing and dance well and also doesn't mind participating in various performances. Despite his talents, he was afraid to perform on stage, but Michelle's advice helped him to get rid of the phobia. Differs in friendliness, played by Blake Ewing. Denise Fraser gets along well with Michelle and Teddy. She's a pretty girl with curly hair just below her shoulders, which she usually leaves loose or braids. Likes to wear small hoop earrings. Enjoys horseback riding. The role was performed by Journey Smollett. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.